This is the story of Ptolemy I, a man who founded a dynasty which would go on to last for almost 3 centuries and transform Egypt. Ptolemy was the son of Lagus, a Macedonian nobleman, although some sources portray him as the illegitimate son of Phillip II. Growing up as a close friend of Alexander, Ptolemy became one of the most trusted generals and was amongst the 7 bodyguards of Alexander. Upon the death of Alexander in 323 BC, it is said that Ptolemy instigated the redistribution of empire, and it was through this he was appointed satrap of Egypt. This caused friction with Perdiccas, who sought to keep the empire intact, and their rivalry didn't stop there. Ptolemy hijacked and stole the body of Alexander whilst it was being transported to Macedonia, placing it temporarily in Memphis before moving it to Alexandria. For Perdiccas, this was the final straw. In 321 BC, he attempted to invade Egypt, only to fail in crossing the Nile and face execution at the hands of his own army. Ptolemy was offered the regency, but he declined. Whilst he was involved with the wars among the other Hellenistic kings, his primary concern was Egypt. Being crowned pharaoh in 305/304 BC, he transformed Egypt into a Hellenistic kingdom, establishing Alexandria as the new capital of Egypt. His patronage of the museum and library allowed Greek culture to flourish in Alexandria. He established a cult to Alexander and introduced a new god, Serapis, from a mixture of Egyptian and Greek influences. Ptolemy began the construction of one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the lighthouse of Alexandria. This was completed by his son, Ptolemy II, after Ptolemy I's death. This is the story of Ptolemy I. He succeeded in founding a dynasty which would last almost 300 years until it was conquered by the Romans.